There's another Miko classic.
Yeah, there's Chewbacca, our carpet.
Our carpet,
The
yeah.
guy came over and said, "What carpet do you like, Chewbacca?"
A
"I got
talking
Chewbacca,
carpet,
it's
yeah.
Mako." Okay.
Yeah, this turned out to be a bigger seller than the
Than the original,
soundtrack
yeah.
version. Yeah.
Yeah,
This was a #1 pop hit.
it's an upbeat. I like it. So, Robert, there's a age-appropriate movie thing, isn't there? Tell me about it.
Common Sense Media.
Yes.
It's a site where you can get on, and it tells you what films are good for your kid, and what age they should be, what's wrong about them in the violence area, and stuff like that.
You know who wrote it? Who judged these movies? Oh, okay. It's pretty easy to judge them if you've seen them, actually.
Yeah.
So, Iron Man 3, did you like it?
I actually did.
I thought it was excellent.
I don't know, I thought it was okay. Iron Man 2?
It was definitely the lesser of the bunch.
Mediocre. What about
Yeah.
Iron Man 1?
Yes, much.
Have you seen the new Superman movie?
Yeah.
It's great, isn't
Oh,
it?
it is. It's my third favorite film of the year.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? And they're going to make another one.
Mhm.
I hope they'll mess it up like they do sometimes. Because they did real well. And it's like, I can't wait for the next number 3 from
Star
not
Trek.
Star Wars, from
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Yeah, and I like all the Thor movies too.
Oh, I do too.
I like all the Thor
I saw
movies.
Thor 3 yesterday.
2.
Two. They set you up for
Like
3.
I said, 2.
2. And I got a Thor thumb, so I don't know. I didn't like it as much as I did Thor 1.
You didn't?
No.
I thought it was much better than Thor 1.
Well, see,
I thought Thor 1 was just a little bit boring.
And the
Okay. Captain
Avengers was
America.
good too, where they had all of the
Oh, yeah.
all the that was
Best of
I
the
tell you
Marvel
like that,
Cinematic
yeah.
Universe.
The next Captain
good man.
America
I like
looks
you,
good.
Robert.
The next Captain America looks good.
Oh,
Yeah.
it
They
does.
previewed it.
I actually, okay, so if you go on Fandango, you'll see, pick out the Noah poster and pick out the Captain America the Winter Soldier poster. Compare them to get a funny image.
Okay. Okay. What's coming out that you can't wait to see?
I can't wait to see The Hobbit there and back again.
Okay.
I can't wait to see The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That should be good.
Yes.
Those are the two that I'm really, 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 really wanting to see. Some other ones, I'm excited for X-Men Days of Future Past. The new Hunger Games film.
Well, that's coming out March 7th on DVD. I'm
That,
going to get that. I just watched The Hunger Games again and enjoyed it very much and can't wait for the
I
second
think the
one.
second one is better. In fact, it was my second favorite film of the year.
The Who is John Galt? Remember that? Ayn Rand?
Yeah, I saw that.
I can't wait for the third one to
Atlas
come
Shrugged,
out. That's right.
part 3.
I can't wait for
Yeah, that's the one I'm excited for.
Atlas Shrugged.
Mockingjay Part 1.
Okay. What else we got coming up that's neat?
Yeah, wasn't Tom Cruise in that one? The John Galt one?
No.
Who was that in that?
There wasn't anybody really famous in it. The first one they rushed through and I liked it. The second one was great. And I can't wait for
Wait,
the third
which
one.
one are we talking about?
John Galt.
Atlas Shrugged.
Atlas
Oh,
Shrugged.
Atlas
Atlas
Shrugged,
Shrugged,
yeah.
okay, because I was thinking in my mind Hunger Games. I'm like,
No.
wait, what?
We switch gears. We do that a lot.
Jennifer Lawrence isn't a famous actor?
I'm waiting for it to come out March 7th myself.
It was really good.
You know, before we get too deep into this, we should talk to Ann. I guess she has some homework for you.
Homework. I know, the teachers are all alike.
His
Yeah.
eyes just glassed over.
He passed out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bringing up baby. He wore a little, well, it might be a little boring for him, but it's a great movie.
No, there's a lot of action in that.
Oh, it is. And, okay, hang on, he's writing it down now. So I'll go through it again. Bringing Up Baby with Cary Grant, that's great, classic.
Yeah.
He wore a yellow ribbon with, wasn't John Wayne and Shirley Temple.
Yeah, I think that's one of her
Recently
last
passed
movies.
away.
And she worked with John Agar, who she was married to, I think,
Yeah.
at one time. Okay, go on, what else? North by Northwest is great. Cary Grant was great in it.
And that one with John Wayne, wasn't that part of a John Ford trilogy, I think?
No, that was Yellow Ribbon, yes.
Yeah, I think that's part of the trilogy, yeah.
Yes. What's the next one? Okay.
A Night at the Opera was the best.
Wait, any Marx Brothers? Or
Yes,
Yeah,
Marx.
Marx.
M-A-R-X.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
All
Yeah,
right.
And they're all great.
And I think all 4 of the Marx Brothers were in that one, too. Yeah,
At
I
one
mean,
time.
but there was 4 that was actually in the movies.
Anything else? You can keep him busy. Anybody else?
All
Which
of those are incredible.
Which one? There's a lot of them I've enjoyed, but some of them are much better than the other. The Road to Morocco is a good one.
And Dorothy Lamour was in all of them.
Yes. I know.
You know
it
what?
was,
And she didn't impress me that much. I don't know.
it's the road pictures were good. I don't know how they ever got together to do the road pictures.
Well, they were like you and I, Don. They kind of like
An odd
beat
pair.
up on each other.
Out there, yes. It was interesting that Bob Hope would pair with Bing Crosby, who was probably the biggest crooner at that time. That was before Sinatra became, you know,
Yeah,
the big rage. And what's interesting about Sinatra was they paid somebody to pass out at one of the things, and it just caught on so much that,
yeah, that's what started the screaming and stuff. You know?
yes, the screaming and everything. I'm reading that biography, the unauthorized. The first couple pages are very interesting, but I haven't gotten into it yet. So, I've read about Debbie Reynolds, and that was cool. And what surprised me is I just finished the one who married Mickey Rooney and Frank Sinatra didn't marry, Ava Gardner. I expected that to be real riveting and revealing, and he was just, anyway, she was just a woman who trying to exist and loved her man more than she should. I have a young guest, so I don't want to say nymphomaniac. But anyway, he just walked over to slap me again. But anyway, so we got movies coming out that you're looking forward to, Robert.
Yes, in fact, there are quite a few in 2015.
What do you got coming up in 2015?
Oh, we've got some.
If
big
I last
ones.
that long. What do we got?
You will.
Oh, thank you.
We've got the new Star Wars movie.
That should be excellent.
Yeah, now, hang on. I hope they don't mess up the Star Wars by making it so commercial with Disney and
Not
try
a-
and be greedy and make too much money and too many of them. Looks like they're going to do one here and one there and one
They're
there.
basically going to do 7 spin-off, 8 spin-off, 9 spin-off.
Yeah, but I've been really impressed with I'm talking Star Wars, but with the Star Trek one, the new
Yes.
ones, is that they've got actors that really resemble the original actors.
Not only that, the first one they start off and explain
Yeah.
where he goes off the cliff with the car and he says, "And who are you?" Tiberius Kirk, or you know,
Yeah.
it was just, and they told you how all the characters come together
Exactly,
in their history.
yeah.
What else in 2015, Robert?
There is the new Avengers film.
That should be great.
Yes.
We're running out of time, so shoot them off to me.
We've got Jurassic World, the new Jurassic Park
Oh,
film.
are they going to do that?
Yeah.
I got one in 3D. I love it.
We have Mockingjay Part 2, the last Hunger Games film.
Okay.
There was Batman vs. Superman, but it was pushed back to 2016.
Wow, rats.
And then another one, this shall be my last one, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Don't worry, we've got Edgar Wright directing, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. We've got some
Really?
pretty famous people doing it, so don't worry.
I have an Ant-Woman.
You remember that other movie that Paul Rudd was in?
Anchorman?
No. It was a science fiction movie.
No.
Where that alien came down there with they were in that bus. They had to hide the alien. He could just.
It was a comedy.
Yeah, I cannot
It was
remember.
funny, either can I. It was funny, though.
It was great.
It was really
But Paul
good.
Rudd was in that one.
So they're going to... I'll tell you who gets a bum rap. Green Lantern wasn't very good, and I wanted it to be better.
Yeah.
And they're making two kinds of 3D movies. The one they should make that are really 3D, like on Stranger Tides and Avatar. And then some of them, it's like,
It's like, wait, you mean that there was this scene in 3D and that was it?
Yeah, they're doing that. Where they have just a few scenes in 3D, and then they.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them, like they did Predator in 3D, and it was as dull as it was without 3D. Arnold thought it'd be back. Monster says, "Who cares?
Arnold's
Stay
got
away."
Arnold's got another new movie coming out.
What's that?
On Schwarzenegger. I just saw the previews for it the other night.
I saw Escape Plan with Arnold and Sylvester Stallone.
Mhm.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I really did like it.
But it's a little bit much for guys Robert's age.
Yeah,
It's,
but I liked it a lot. I'll tell you what's interesting. Arnold looked better, and Stallone looked like he was aged 150
well,
years.
he's had about 4 or 5 facelifts.
Really?
Yeah.
I tried to get a facelift. The only thing to do is lower my body. So,
Uh-oh, looks like we're heading to the end of the trail
yeah,
here
I
pretty
want to
quick.
thank you guys for. Robert, you've been an excellent guest talking about movies that we want to see.
Yes, thank you for listening dash watching. Here's my sign off. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. And I said good day.
Well,
Yes.
thank you, Robert.
Hooray.
You're very impressive.
We'll be back next week with the whole state of Nebraska. And we're going to cram them all in here, right?
That's right, boss.
I like that. That's right, boss. We're coming back. Well, you guys come on back next
Won't
week.
happen.